Hi guys, it's me, Carolyn Scott Hamilton, the Healthy Voyager, and welcome to a lighter shade of green. We're going to be doing an eco makeover with Miss Paige Padgett. She is a green beauty expert, so she's going to tell us exactly what they're going to do to me right now.
Yeah, that's right. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to give you a travel-friendly beauty look.
Awesome.
So it should be easy to touch up, and it should be quite wearable.
Okay,
wear well throughout the day.
So like if I was on a plane like this, looking dope, and I had to go to a meeting directly after getting off the plane, this is what you're going to show me how to do to kind of lickety-split get ready.
Yeah, you can just snazz it up. I'll show you a few things to be able to do that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm excited to get started.
I'm just going to tone you a little bit. Just dampen your skin slightly.
So
good, right?
Yeah.
The first thing I want to do is put some sunblock on.
Okay.
I think everyone needs to wear sunblock.
And that should go on before makeup goes on for anybody, anytime.
Yeah, I would put this on after moisturizer, but since I'm going to do a tinted moisturizer for you, just to save time, and that's all you really need, especially if you have really great skin. If you were wearing a tinted moisturizer, you're going to do it after. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it after. But if you were wearing regular moisturizer, I would do moisturizer, then sunscreen.
And what SPF do you recommend?
This is 25. If you're, if you're not going to be outdoors all day, I think 25 is fine. I would definitely use 25, 30. I don't necessarily feel it unless you're going to be in the sun all day. Anything higher than 30 is necessary. The thing is, you want to look for oxybenzone. That's the one ingredient you want to avoid.
Okay, and why is that bad?
It's a hormone disruptor, endocrine disruptor.
Yuck, oxybenzone. Yuckarama.
I'm going to do a little bit of a mattifier just to keep you from getting shiny. I love this. This is amla, and it's a natural way to keep oil at bay. So it's, go ahead. It's got white willow, blue lotus, and those things just naturally sort of keep the oil production down. I'm going to use a Josie Moran tinted moisturizer. And actually, I'm just going to warm everything up on the back of my hands. Sometimes I use palettes, but you're not going to do all that when you're traveling.
And what does that do, warming up the moisturizer?
It just gives me a palette, and it allows it to flow a little more smoothly. And it's also letting me, I'm mixing a Dr. Hauschka bronzing fluid to warm up your moisturizer.
Nice.
And it just gives me a little palette to work on. So I like using a tinted moisturizer because I think, first of all, it allows you to skip one step. And I think most people, especially for the daytime, they don't need so much coverage. I like sheer makeup, sheer palette. And I use my fingers. You can use a brush, but I just like to keep it easy. And I like the feel of using my hands, especially I'm working with creams. After your tinted moisturizer, we're going to use concealer. And concealer is like everyone's best friend.
Tell me why the way that you apply makeup and the products that you use makes it eco-friendly.
I use all chemically safe products. So the products that I use, they're not all necessarily all natural or organic. They're not all necessarily all natural or organic, but they are chemically safe. And some of them are organic and natural, but for me the biggest thing is being chemically safe. There are about 1,100 chemicals that have been banned from the European Union, the cosmetic directive that we allow, and maybe half a dozen or less have been tested. Very few have been tested for safety.
That's insane.
Many of them are endocrine disruptors, neurotoxin, carcinogenic, cause birth defects, so there's a lot of side effects to these drugs, and some of them have multiple side effects.
Thanks. For people who are out shopping, what is the ingredient named as if you're looking at an ingredient list that is a petrochemical?
Well, there's so many. Okay, so one of the easiest things you can do is just read the labels for companies that, you know, want to be chemically safe or organic or natural. A lot of times they'll advertise right on the label. So a lot of times they'll say free of petrochemicals, no parabens, you know, things like that, no fragrance. That's one of the easiest things you could do. But you know, you should probably read the labels yourself. That's a big thing. The easiest thing you can do, the one thing you can do to be chemically safe and to be more eco-friendly is eliminate fragrance. So if you see the word fragrance, just eliminate it. Don't buy it. By doing that, you can eliminate 30 to 300 chemicals.
Wow.
Out of your
Fragrance free.
That's right.
Eliminate 30 to 300 chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of the easiest things you can do. And then you want to look for parabens. And
for those people who don't know what a paraben is, what's
preservative. It's basically a preservative. It's a cheap way to keep the products lasting longer shelf life. And basically that means keeping down microbial growth, bacteria.
And that's the thing, is a lot of people too tend to keep their makeup for a long time. What's the average lifespan of, let's say, a concealer, mascara, a lip gloss? Because I know people that have had stuff since high school and still use it. It's probably not good.
Lip gloss, you can go a year. Concealer, foundations, depends on the brand. I'd say the cleaner it is, 3 to 6 months. The cleaner it is, the less, you know, shelf life you're probably going to get. But they're coming out with so many great natural preservatives that's changing. So, lip gloss, like I said, a year. Lipstick, lip gloss, a year. Mascara, probably 3 months. Dries out anyway. Anything powder, you can get a year out of or more. Now, just to keep this really easy, I'm going to use a cream eyeshadow. I'm going to use one color. Put it all over your lid. And all I really want to do is brighten. I'm not really trying to give you color, just to brighten a little.
So this is a good daytime look.
It's a great daytime look. And if you want to take it tonight, just punch it up with a little more eyeliner. And I like working with creams. I just think they wear well. I think they're great for hot climates too. A lot of people traveling are going into hot, humid climates. They move around easy, so if they get smushed or smudged or streaked or whatever, it's so easy to cover it up. Just reapply it or blend it. It's a little harder with powders. Alright, so I'm going to line the top of your lash line. I call this a tight line or a tight liner.
Okay.
So you really don't want to see it, it's just there, and really what I want to do is just like sort of strengthen your lash line, make your lashes look more lush, and that's about it. So go ahead and look down. I'm just going to line your bottom with bronze. I did the top with a dark brown. I'm not going to use any powder.
So inner top lid and then outer bottom lid.
Yeah, I did inner and outer on the top a little bit. So pretty much the entire face I'm going to do with cream. This is Tarte Cheek Stain. I love this. It gives you a nice flush. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press it in.
Okay. And would this translate to, because it's summer now, but winter, fall, pretty much?
Yeah, in the winter you could go a little, I would probably use foundation. I might even set this with a powder. I'm going to warm you up with a little bit of bronzer. This is color Carmel. I love this bronzer. I'm going to curl your lashes, so just down. I'm just going to put a coat of lip gloss. this is your daytime look. If you want to punch it up for night, you can add a little more eyeliner, maybe some shadow in the crease, and if you want to do a different lip color, maybe a little darker.
So this is a good base for later, but good for the day.
Yeah, and this is something that, because I've used creams, you can easily apply makeup over it. It's quite blendable.
Cool. So we've gotten through the daytime travel-friendly look. Compliments of Miss Paige Padgett. If you want more information on Paige, the products that she promotes, as well as her upcoming speaking engagements, you can go to
PaigePadgett.com, where sexy meets civilized.
And eco craziness awesomeness. So regardless of what you want to do to start greening your life, the smaller the better. It's much easier, and you can even make your makeup green and your makeovers green. Check out her website and come back to the Healthy Voyager's lighter shade of green. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.